N-E-W-S.
Longtime confidant of President Trump, Roger Stone, was arrested in the early morning hours at his home in Fort Lauderdale, Florida today. Stone is facing multiple counts. The charges are allegedly related to his communications with WikiLeaks and information he's alleged to have shared with the Trump campaign. The charges stem from Robert Mueller's investigation into Russia's interference in the 2016 presidential election. No charges stemming from his Richard Nixon tattoo or from the Silly Hat Police are pending at this time. The U.S. has ordered all non-essential embassy staff out of Venezuela, and the Russians are upping the ante, warning the American government against military intervention in the South American country. Putin's deputy foreign minister noted, "Venezuela is friendly to us and is our strategic partner. We have supported them and will support them." President Trump's response?
All options are on the table.
Maybe we should get ready for something akin to Panama Electric Boogaloo V2. At the time of this report, the Venezuelan military seemed to be solidly behind Maduro. But remember,
all options are on the table.
Speaking of Panama, the Pope is Pope-mobiling around Panama, waving and doing his popely thing, and is said to be closely following events in the beleaguered South American country. Senator Marco Rubio told MSNBC on Thursday,
"But if any harm should come to these diplomats from the United States, I want everybody to know that the consequences, I believe, from this administration that they'll impose will be swift and they'll be decisive."
Remember,
all options are on the table.
Multi-millionaire U2 frontman Bono, or is it Bono? I don't know, who is reportedly worth in the neighborhood of $700 million, said this week that capitalism is a wild beast that needs to be tamed. Bono made his remarks speaking to other wealthy attendees at the World Economic Forum in Davos.
Capitalism is not immoral. It's amoral. It requires our instruction. Capitalism has taken more people out of poverty than any other ism, but it is a wild beast, and if not tamed, it can chew up a lot of people.
Bono went on to say that he will immediately give up his fortune to the poor of the world, move into a van down by the river, and wear sackcloth and ashes, while repeatedly self-flagellating himself while the woman with a bell rings shame as he shuffles through the streets of Belfast.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Just kidding. He'll probably return to his Manhattan apartment, or the one in the south of France, or maybe his posh mansion in Ireland. From the Canadian Tax Dollars at Work Department comes this story from the National Post. Following a 16-month investigation, Saskatchewan's Ministry of Environment has charged a Cree First Nations man with illegally selling fish. After 16 months posing as an air quality enforcement officer, the sting operation charged the man for selling northern pike that earned him a whopping total of $90. Well, at least the Mounties aren't busting people for pot anymore. I guess they do have to go after the guys with poles.
N-E-W-S.